recording this piece on an island off the coast of New Zealand. In fact, I think you may be able to see in the far distance over here the sea. And this is actually the ocean through which many years ago, in 1769, Captain Cook sailed past. And I just was caught up in a moment while I'm on this Great Barrier Island, and the only book I've got, would you believe it, is a little history of Captain Cook. So straight away I saw all of these things about I Ching Astrology that were in there. First of all, he was a one-water star. And when you look back in history, some of the greatest explorers also had this star. So he had all the positive qualities of water as well. Courage and endeavour, and he just would never, ever, ever give up. Incredible man. Now, in addition to that, what I looked at were these 3 incredible voyages that he made. And as he journeyed through and with him, he actually travelled for 10 years. And during that time, he moved through all these different cycles of time. And as you're probably aware in the I Ching, we move through a 1 house, a 2 house, a 3 house. And if you're familiar with the system, you start to get to grips with what the meanings were. But what I find interesting is in his 3rd and final voyage in the Pacific, he was remarked to be very laid back prior to going up and looking for the Northwest Passage. In fact, he hung around in the Friendly Islands, and people were perplexed because it wasn't his normal full-on state. And as I researched this book just last night, I noticed he was in the 8th house. Now, if you know, the 8th belongs to the northeast, and it's a house where you like to reflect and be still. But then when he moved into the fire house, he was full on. He was up there as far north as he could go, in fact, further north than anyone ever been, searching for this Northwest Passage. And then on the 4th of February, by that point, he was in Hawaii, the Sandwich Islands, as they were known. And it's that part of the journey that it all went pear-shaped. But what's interesting is that on the 4th of February, which is when the year changed, he moved into the much quieter house of water. So when we move sometimes from fire to water, from the south to the north, it's a quieter phase of Qi. And when he returned to fix his mast on the 14th of February 1777, or 1779, that's when he died, and that's when he was in that weaker position of the water house. Anyway, reflections from an island that has something to do with Captain Cook.